Добрый день, дамы и господа, с вами JP, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры Dungeon Siege 3. В предыдущей части мы остановились в западных копиях, взорвали западные и южные входы или выходы, чтобы противник, армия Джейн Кассиндра, не могла пройти сюда. Сейчас мы идем к королеве с докладом.
You hear that drilling, yes? I wonder what it is.
Пробежал. Будет торгаш, можно купить Катарине. Снаряжение. Да, я нашел винтовку.
Lord Devonsey was right about you. I don't know how. Please take these items. I'm sure you'll need.
Мантия военной академии.
I hear the tunnels have yet to be fully sealed. A pay night. You have it. Wonderful. You have ensured the few. Please take these items. They're prized.
Королева.
I'm told that the tunnels are sealed and Jane's forces are repulsed. That was fine work. Now she's trying to drill her way inside at the base of the deep well. You heard the noise in the tunnels, no doubt.
Can we lure her army into the deep well and drop black powder charges down on them?
A worthy idea. Unfortunately, we'll run short of black powder before Jane runs out of men. But if we made some subtle changes to your plan, used our knowledge of the mountain to tactical effect, then we might accomplish the same goal by slightly different means.
We'll need to shut down the stone stream. Allow the combustible vapors to accumulate at the bottom of the well.
So if the vapors collect at the bottom of the deep well, we can set off an explosion.
And consume Jane's army in fire. If any survive, they'll surely be crushed by falling rock, and their tunnel will be buried as well. I've taken some of the cannons that you saved from the swamp and set them at the bottom of the well. If Jane's forces break through the tunnel too soon, they'll provide a tactical advantage.
What do you think of our plan? Lord Devonsey is sure it will work, but I should like to hear the Legion's opinion too.
This is our best chance to inflict terrible losses on Jane and still keep most of your people alive.
Most of Jane's soldiers are deluded and young. What a horrible way to die, for men and women who are little older than me. I'm sorry. You must think me silly and soft. If you and Lord Devonsey are agreed, then I shall trust your judgment.
Phineas will climb to the top of the well and shut off the stone stream. Will you go with him and keep him safe?
Phineas will be safe with me, as long as he stays close.
Right. I've got to fetch a few books and scrolls. I'll meet you at the top of the well.
Great. Выручено, пес выручен, разрешено. снаряжение. Снаряжение новое. Ловкость атака падает. Защита способность падает. Так, ловкость способность защиты. Штаны. Сапоги. Нет уж, спасибо. Катарина Каролина. Здесь. Атака минус. Атака минус. Атака минус. Атака минус. Атака минус. Продать. Ох, деньгами дорожился же. Ох. Так. Четко. Катарина защита. Ловкость, выносливость. Блокирование. Так. Того корсет. Это японский плохо. Вот это атака 66. Снаряжение. Снаряжение. Катарина. Атака минус. Ты делаешь, что здесь можно продать. Остальное можно продать. Что ж, let's go. Поговорили мы с королевой Рослин. Каменоток встретить. Каменоток. О, опять белая стала. Красная. Не идет Катарина. Блин, чё пугать-то так? Стена выскочит. Ты чё, я не понял.
I've lowered the platform for you. Step onto it.
Становитесь на неё.
There you are. Let's hurry. I should be able to form a path to the center.
Да не беги ты никуда, не торопись.
It's even more beautiful up close.
Вот и убежала. Бармалей.
There it is. I've never been this close. Sad that we must put it to rest. This will take a few moments, and all of my focus. Sentinels! They won't stop until I haunt the stone screen. Keep them back!
Ah, look, we have guests. More sentinels, I think.
It's like trying to hold back a river. I'm trying.
They will not die. This harvest is fair.
It's beginning to stop. Just a little while longer.
Poor dear Phineas is completely defenseless. We must hold these things off.
I have it. It's done. I need to rest a while. Go on, quickly. I'll be safe here.
Какое поместье? Ты о чем?
Phineas did it, didn't he? The fans have stopped, which means that the well is going to be a dangerous place very soon. Unfortunately, it won't be soon enough. Jane's army broke through and her men are storming into the bedrock. Lord Devonsey and his soldiers are holding them off. Help them buy us some time to get our explosives ready. Then we'll send those bastards to Azanai.
Здесь судьбы. Вперед, 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 пошли, пошли, пошли. Солдаты сдерживают. Какого вы стоите здесь? Не прочпишься? Солдаты сдерживают его как могут. Хабитые солдаты там нынче пошли. Понял. Что-то я не догнал, маленько. Но. сюда и шел. Сейчас ты обратно показываешься. Что за прикол? Ну-ка. Поручение. Спуститесь на дно глубокого колодца. Дурной автопуть. Какую фигню замутил. Я правильно бежал. Зачем ты меня спутал? Собака. Скривили. Я правильно бежал. Ты сам меня запутал. Погнали.
This one is finished, no? The battle below seems to be fairly raging, yes? We should hurry, or it will all be...
Fight for Queen Rosalind!
Пошли. Также сохранение. Я, например, хочу сохраниться. Все скрыто уже. Да, я сюда смотрю.
I'm glad you're safe. Look, we held the high ground, but they're pushing us back. My soldiers need your help. You can take the fleet. Thanks to you, we still have our cannons from the swamp. We'll use them to cover you until... Do whatever you can to delay Jane's army. We need more time for the fate...
То есть меня в самое пекло отправляйте. Сохранение. Ну ладно.
My Lady Jane Cassinder calls parley.
Lower your weapons. We've come here to talk. I would know who leads my enemy's army. Tell me, why is your face so familiar? Are you the child of some lord that I've slain?
You, of all people, should recognize the Legion when you meet them.
My lady, he was one of the legionnaires in Ravensrill. My life was spared by his word.
Mercy from the Legion? I find that hard to believe. Unless it was some kind of ploy. Violence has always been the Legion's way. Ever since Hugh Montbaron murdered the old king. Did you plan the same for little Queen Mouse?
What did we do to earn your hate? It couldn't have been the death of some distant king.
Some distant king? Yes. He must seem so to you. The old king. The man your legion sought to murder and displace. He was my father.
And your mother? Who was she?
An Archon, one of the last of her kind, granted shelter and solace by my father, the king.
If your father was the old king, then you and Rosalind are family.
By blood, Rosalind is my niece. But I will never call her kin. Her family stood by, content to watch, while I destroyed the Legion and avenged our father. Only then did they turn against me. They raised an army to put me in chains. A mistake, they'd tell you.
Rosalind had no part in any of this, so why fight her?
Because Rosalind is weak. She could never rebuild this nation alone. She'll be forced to rely upon others, like your Legion. And you will have power over her. But that is what you want, is it not? I have no need to make such bargains. I am strong enough to rebuild my father's kingdom on my own. And greater powers, not of this world, have shown...
Rosalind said nothing of this to me. Does she know that she's your niece?
Perhaps she doesn't know, if her family kept it from her. What better way to let us shame?
If the royal family turned against you, they must have had good reason.
Good reason? Only if you count... People had begun to whisper that the king had been my father. They were rumors, nothing more. I had no designs upon the throne. Not then. But neither would I go quietly to...
We've spoken enough about your father and his kin.
Now you know why I lay claim to this kingdom. I am well within my rights.
You say your mother was an Archon? A creature?
She came to this world with her sisters, seeking the lost gods they once served. Archons are not so strange to you. You fought my handmaid in Raven's Rill, and you spared her life. Whatever your reason, that was more of a kindness than you know. My mother's people are
What if I take you at your word? Can we negotiate a truce?
They need not be killed, my lady. We could offer exile, or...
Not to the Legion. No. I have heard the voices of my mother's lost gods. On this day, they will
Да
grant
ладно,
victory
победа,
over you
да ладно, сейчас.
and the This parley is finished. Remain here, and you will be...
Surely Phineas was joking when he mentioned the war beast, yes? Please tell me he was joking.
Мамонт идет. Да, так, мамонт, это сохранение. Трясется. Ты стрелять-то будешь? Да вы офонарёшь. Завалили.
The war beast lay dead, its fall testament to the might of the 10th Legion. But it seemed a Pyrrhic victory as the Azunite army pushed into the deep well. Hundreds of soldiers poured from the tunnels, easily outnumbering the Royalist forces. You and your allies fled before them, but this was not the defeat it might have seemed. Without the stone stream to refresh it, the air in the deep well was a seething cauldron of explosive gas, awaiting the merest spark. That spark the Royalists were all too happy to provide. The explosion collapsed the well, entombing the Azunites beneath the mountain, and shattering Jane Cassinder's hopes of destroying the Queen. Would that Cassinder herself had been buried there, along with her men. But such an end was not her fate.
Jane's army is fleeing down the mountain. The woman lives, but we're safe from her. For now.
Время. Ну ладно.
I'm told that Jane spoke to you. She mentioned the old king, no doubt. And the Legion's role in his...
I need to know what really happened. All the facts, no matter how
Jane Cassinda spoke the truth, as far as she understands it. The commanders of the Legion did conspire to The goal was never to murder the old king, only to replace him with his eldest son. But the king resisted it.
You must understand. My grandfather was a monster. Even his own children despised him.
You say the king was a monster.
I do not pretend to understand the man, but by all accounts, he was prone to paranoia, irrational rage. Before long, he started seizing our chapter houses and estates, threatening to disband the Legion altogether. So Montbaron struck first.
We have a friend, an old Legion scout called Odo.
No. Montbaron told the rank and file nothing, so that they wouldn't share in his guilt. Little good it did them. They all died, innocent or not.
If they didn't mean to harm the king, then why was he slain?
I wasn't there when it happened, but I'm told the man wasn't much of a fighter, more a danger to himself than the... Who knows how he ended up with a blade in his gut? All the parties are long dead, and we shall...
Jane told me something else. She said that she was the king.
Ah, the old rumors. I can't...
Jane Cassinda shares my blood? What else have you not told me, Lord Devonsey? The woman lost her father. Her family betrayed her. That does... I would ask one more favor of the Legion. Should you meet her again, will you spare Jane Cassinda's life?
If she's willing to surrender, I'll let Jane live.
Better to let her live than to make a martyr of her.
You have the word of the royal court. All Western Ebb will...
Сундуки, сундуки, сундуки.
You've done it. That's twice. You will always be welcome here. I hope that I may find a way to...
What will you do now?
Well, if Glitterdale is to be salvaged, I must find a way to reactivate the stone stream. After that, we'll rebuild and regroup. Jane won't...
We must return to Stonebridge.
Сундуки, сундуки. Что вы выбрали? Снаряжение. Новое. Фигня какая-то. Фигня. Фигня. Катарина. Новая. Продать. Продать. Все продать. Купить. О, опять что-то новое появилось. Фигня какая-то. Фигня. Защита аж минус 25. Вот. Чувак прикупился опять снаряжение новое. Каким он набился. Штаны. Рубовик. Продать. Так, куда нам теперь что-то получение у нас? Вернуться кода.
We've come a long way from that filthy swamp, haven't we? You've given us a victory that will be remembered for escorting you to the causeways. Are you ready to go?
Да, я готов. Вершина. Сразу же. Мост. Страшный мост. Что-то. Куда-то далеко. То есть, куда бы я ни пошел, мне все равно кода выведешься. Что кода? Дальше есть. Мастеров. Ты все равно кодашься. Стрёмно. Получение. Ладно. Ладно. Здесь сохранимся. Серию закончим. Надеюсь, вам понравилось мое прохождение. Смотрите. И все. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.